thoughts on Andy Muschietti saying a lot of people didn't see The Flash, but still hated it because they jumped on the bandwagon instead of forming their own opinion. The reception to The Flash has been utterly bizarre since before the movie came out. Months before the film came out, James Gunn is like, it's one of the best comic book movies of all time. Ridiculous. The movie premiered at CinemaCon, and the reaction coming out of CinemaCon was very positive. And then they started doing fan screenings. That's where I saw the film, and I really enjoyed it, which I stand by. Everyone that I talked to coming out of the theater was very positive on the film. And then, as it got closer and closer to release, there started to be like this big shift in the conversation surrounding the film. Obviously, the narrative surrounding Ezra Miller had been there for 2 years of just like insane headlines without any sort of appropriate reaction from the studio about all of this. There's no shortage of questionable CGI in the movie, and this movie is a crime against cinema and against dead actors because of these digital resurrections without permission. Do I think all of the criticism of the films is bandwagoning? No. There are people that actually don't want to support the film because of Ezra Miller. Fair enough. Pretty much everyone goes, the CGI in this movie is not good. And then there are people that are legitimately offended by digital resurrections. And if you're consistent on that, that is an entirely valid position. All of that said, is this just people jumping on bandwagons? Yeah, that's what it is. It's very obvious online dogpiling. It's an easy target. But they're all such superficial things that's where I think he's right. There's a bandwagon side to it, to where we're not having an honest, good faith discussion about the film. We're not honestly discussing its merits as a whole. The director of a film is the worst messenger to say, no, criticisms of the film are just people that didn't even watch it bandwagoning. He's a bad messenger. He's the wrong person to say that because he's too invested and he's just being defensive.